air and flue gas cycle. So flue gases are produced in the boiler due to the coal burn in this boiler furnace. So flue gases are mainly used to convert in the boiler to convert water into the steam. Now flue gases have still some useful energy in them. So first, the flue gases are passed through the superheater, where the wet steam is converted into dry steam. So that means your steam is superheated, or whatever the water particle or moisture present in the wet steam, it is converted into dry steam. Now then, these flue gases are passes through the economizer, where the temperature of the feed water taken into the boiler is raised. Then the flue gases are passing through this air preheater, in which the air forced into the boiler furnace is heated. Now the flue gases have some heat energy, and it also contains S particle. If these are allowed to go into the atmosphere, it will increase the population. So the S particles are collected from this electrostatic precipitator. Now for sufficient combustion of coal, the proper air draft is required. Now this draft is exhausted by this ID fan, that means induced draft fan. Now the induced draft fan is placed near the base of this chimney. The natural draft is available. So here you can see the shape of chimney. So the natural draft is available due to the shape of the chimney. But the induced draft fan is used to increase the draft of the air. Now let me see the major equipments and auxiliaries used in the air and flue gas cycle. So first, superheater. So superheater, it is a part of the steam cycle and also can be considered the part of the flue cycle. Now whatever steams come out from this boiler, it is in wet steam form. Now this wet steam is converted into dry steam by heat of flue gases. So the steam pass through this pipeline. Here you can see in superheater numbers of pipelines are present. So the whatever wet steam, it is passing through this pipelines of this superheater. Now the flue gases are passed around it. So thus the heat of the flue gases gets to this steam. So that means there is some heat absorbed by this steam, and which converts wet steam into dry steam. So due to this, the overall efficiency of this power plant is increased. Now second, economizer. Now the present here most important, the second, economizer. So it is used, here you can see the economizer. So it is used to heat the feed waters taken into the boiler by heat of the flue gases. So here you can see there are tubes available in this economizer, in which feed water is passed by the boiler heat pump. Now surrounding this, the tubes of the flue gases passes. Now thus the sum of heat energy of the flue gases is given away to the heat water. Now the presence of flue gases around this pipe causes S freeze on the outside of the pipeline. So the arrangements are made to remove this S. Next, air preheater. So this is used to increase the temperature of air, in which taken into the boiler furnace for proper combustion of coal by the FD fan, that means forced draft fan. Now there are tubes in the preheater. Here you can see The tubes are provided in the superheater in which air is passed by FD fan, forced draft fan. Now surrounding these tubes, the flue gases are passed. Thus, the sum of heat energy of the flue gases is taken away to the air. And the efficiency of the power plant is also increased. Now next, forced draft fan. So forced draft fan is a blower type fan. It is located nearer to the boiler. Now whatever the airs available in the atmosphere is pushed into the boiler furnace via an air preheater to get enough air to burn up the coal. And the flue gases moves forward due to the air pressure. Now next, induced draft fan. So induced draft fan is a suction type fan. It is located nearer to the base of the chimney, which create negative pressure. Now due to this negative pressure, it causes air to enter the boiler furnace from the outside or the atmosphere and end up moving towards the chimney. Now next, electrostatic precipitator. So the S particle, here you can see, the S particles are present in the flue gases. If we are let this S particle into the atmosphere through this chimney, it occurs pollution. Now these S particles are collected from these flue gases by electrostatic precipitator. Now the principle of this that when the flue gases is passed through this electrostatic field, it is ionized, and the negative, it contains negative charge occurs in the S particle. The negatively ionized S particles are then attracted towards these positive plates. Now it consists of two parallel plates. Here you can see A and B. The both plates are connected to the positive potential of the source. Now these plates are called collective electrodes. Now the discharge electrodes, here you can see the discharge electrodes are placed in between this positively charged electrode or collective electrode. Now this discharge electrodes, it is in form of wire or steel. Now this electrode, discharge electrode, it is connected to the negative potential of the supply of the source. So now when a DC high voltage is applied between the collecting electrode, that means positive, and discharge electrode, that means negative, as a result an electrostatic field is produced between these both electrodes. Now when the flue gas is passing through this field, the S particles are negatively charged. Now these negative particles are attracted towards the positive collecting plates. Now when this S particle, negatively charged S particles, touch the positive plate of the charge of the particle to the, that means when the negatively charged S particle touch the positive plate, the charge of the S particle becomes neutralized and S particle is fall down, and this S is removing by collecting.